Hi, everybody. Oh.
Life is short. Eat now.
Hey, everybody. I can't wait for this webinar to be over. I had this when I was 27 years old, when I started Garfield Eats in Dubai. This is getting tight. How are you? I am so excited. I'm so excited, but you have to bear with me. It's my first Zoom webinar, you guys. It's my first Zoom webinar. I can't believe it. But I do have a big surprise for you. We have an announcement, and we have a special guest all the way from Los Angeles, Ewan Gotfryd, Emmy-Award Winner. He's a director, producer. He's responsible for Being Elmo. Have you watched it on Netflix? But it's not about him. It's about me. It's always about me. First of all, I want to get the hang of all this. Where do I see how many participants are there? Q&A. Okay. I see Poo Poo. Hi, everyone. Travis Shaw. Hey, Poo Poo. Who's Poo Poo? Hi, Nathan. I'm a resident of Florida, home. I noticed some activity around so far recently. Are opening the block and more because there's activity. They think that I'm moving back. I'm always intergaging, aren't I? I always do some kind of activity and intergaging activity. So they thought that I'm reopening the restaurant. No, I am not touching another restaurant again. I'm going to tell you the whole story, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Have you ever considered making a Discord server? No, but love me, feed me, don't leave us on Discord. What's up, Nathan? Hey, people. Okay, so I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, I just wanted to get to understand how it works, and I'm guessing you can all hear me, so that's great. I'm just going to look at the attendees. Okay, that's great. I see them. I see you. I see you. And so, most importantly, our panelists. We will be waiting for Ewan just shortly. First of all, I'm extremely excited, you guys, to have you right here with me and our special guest. So first of all, I wanted to say thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love, your support, and thank you most of all for standing by me. The ups, the downs, COVID-19. I mean, the virus got me crazy. I mean, it was 1 second is about QAnon, and it was another. It's another controversy, and then I went crazy. You can see from my stories, I went crazy. You don't know what to believe, but then you use your critical thinking a little bit, and then you understand. You got to get vaccinated. So that's very important for your own safety. I always say, I wish I was a cat. I wish I was Garfield. I wish I was a cartoon. I'd be immune to viruses. So tonight, it's going to be fun. It's going to be intergaging. First of all, I do want to introduce our panelist because he's quite busy, he's in LA producing movies, so I really want to have him on, and so we're just going to wait for Ewan Gotfryd, everybody, and maybe I'll let him tell you what we're up to in 2022, but I don't want to give it all up. Directors are very picky and about what to say, what not to say. So I'll let Ewan tell you what's it all about. Ewan, we need you. So we're waiting for you right here. And all the fans, the Garfield fans, the loyal Garfield fans, the fans that made me. I always said that, you guys. I don't know why you're always, hey, Garfield, you betrayed. I'm loyal to Garfield. I still invest in Garfield. And I always said, you guys made me. You made me. Okay? Zip it. So what we're going to do here is text Ewan, come on board. And let's just wait for Ewan Gotfryd to come in. So As you may know, I've been busy for the past 5 years, and let me tell you, hard work does pay off. Hard work pays off, and I now I work with Artisan Farms. Artisan Farms. We've been acquired. Entergaged has been acquired by Artisan Farms, and I work with the Nolan family, precisely the fourth generation regenerative farmer and President Greg Nolan, who loves Garfield. Oh, here we go. Ewan, can you hear us? Ewan Gotfryd, your mic is off. Ewan Gotfryd. Ewan.
Hey, hi there.
Ewan, oh my God! I thought you were going to embarrass me on my first webinar.
No, I'm here. Do you need my video?
Up to you. Do you look great?
Sure. I'll try to turn it on.
Great. Why not? I do love the HBO. I mean, Nickelodeon at you right now, but
well, I'm trying to start the video, but it says I think I need to do permission on your end.
On your really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll hook that up. But meanwhile, how are you?
I'm good. Just gotta.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Of course. I'm happy to do it. I'm more than happy to do it.
And what I wanted to maybe, you know what? I'll let you speak. Ewan, how did we meet, and what the hell are we doing together? Is there something interesting coming up and with Garfield? I mean, the Garfield fans really want to know, and maybe just a little small teaser. I know how you're picky about giving out news about, film and movies, but maybe you can give something about that orange fat cat.
Sure. Hi, Garfield fans. Nathen and I are going to be opening a banana stand. No, I'm just kidding. We're not opening a banana stand, but
I'm not touching a brick and mortar anymore. I'm not touching a restaurant anymore.
No, but we are going to be making a Garfield movie. So it's going to be.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. Last I knew, at least. Maybe I missed a memo, but no, we're going to be making a Garfield movie. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It will be a mix of some live action as well as some 2D animation. So if you're a fan of Space Jam and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, will be kind of going in that same style and fun, and it's going to be a really fun time and a good film to watch as you kind of get to go through the history of Garfield and all the fun, exciting things, and you get to laugh along the way, you get to cry along the way, you get to feel a boost of nostalgia, and just be super excited.
So there you go, guys. You heard it from Ewan. You wanted to know if it's official, it's credible. Nathen, are you sure? Well, you heard it from the director himself, the producer himself as well. We're working together. So There you go. We're producing isn't it the world's first Garfield documentary, isn't it?
It will be, yes. It'll be the world's very first Garfield feature-length
Well, no one would believe it unless Hollywood Reporter, a magazine, maybe reported that, and so we can get that claim.
It's coming. It's coming.
I hope so.
It'll be out there. It's coming. It's going to be everywhere, and everybody should be excited for it. It'll be so much fun. There's going to be a lot of familiar faces in the documentary. There's going to be a lot of familiar voices you're going to hear in the documentary.
Would you give a spoiler and tell us maybe one face that is almost 100% confirmed that you can maybe tell us?
Yeah, sure. So one face that's confirmed is this guy. You might know him. Nathen. You might know him. He wears an orange suit a lot, and he's a good-looking guy. Garfield loves him. Jim Davis loves him. I love him. It's going to be great. So Nathen Mazri is going to be appearing in it.
In the past 5 years.
No, so.
But thank you. But can you give me one more that the world may know?
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe just one that you think is okay. Fine, not 100% confirmed, but in working progress.
Sure, sure. One that's in working progress would be Kevin Smith. So you'll get a chance to see Kevin Smith, and if you're any Kevin Smith fans. Yep. Maybe Kevin Smith will be one of them.
Where was he last seen, Kevin Smith? Can you remind the fans?
Well, he just finished the new Netflix He-Man series that Kevin Smith did, and then Jay and Silent Bob reboot. If you guys got a chance to go watch that last year, if you haven't got a chance, go watch it, please. And then he just had Kevin Smith just had a brand new book came out as well. I don't remember the title right now.
On Amazon?
It's probably everywhere. And then. Gosh, yeah, I mean, he's got all of his podcasts, and then at the same time, too, they just finished Clerks 3. So Clerks 3 will be, you'll get to see some trailers and things coming out soon on that. So all the Jay and Silent Bob fans, you know how much Kevin is a nerd himself, and loves all these different things and animation. So he'll be a great person to talk about Garfield. And then, of course, you can't talk about Garfield without the creator of Garfield himself, Jim Davis. That's a big one, guys, obviously.
I can't wait. Well, Ewan, I just wanted to actually, since you've mentioned our godfather, Jim Davis, I was speaking to him last week, as you may know, and I thought maybe, everyone has asked me, how is he? Garfield fans, they haven't heard of him. I don't know. He hasn't appeared in Comic-Con for Comic-Cons for quite a while. So we've emailed, and he just sent me an email a message, and let me read it out to you and the fans. It's right. Hey, where's the camera? I don't want to show his email, but hey, Nathen, Jim Davis, right there. So. Hey, Nathen, I'm glad to hear things are going well. Your video, Love Me, Feed Me, Don't Leave Me reality show is funny. Poor Michelle. So he watched it. He watched the reality show at Garfield Eats restaurant. And he's saying that he's really focused on the Garfield. I'm focused on the Garfield comic strips. So he's supporting the strip. And now ViacomCBS and Nickelodeon, as you know, Ewan, and I think you're in touch with them. You're regarding the Garfield Documentary, but they're now, they own Garfield IP. So that's what he was explaining, and that he's hoping that the Garfield Eats would. I don't want to spoil it, but what we're doing for 2022 will be great once again. And guess what, you guys? I just wanted to let you know, you've always asked me about the Garfield studio in Muncie, Indianapolis, and you're like, oh, this should be the Garfield Eats head office and all that. Well, here's what he said, what he did with it. He donated the entire Garfield studio to Ball State University, who then sold it later. So that's very interesting. And I've replied, I would have made it into a museum. It's the Garfield. You go to the airport in Indianapolis and you see Garfield billboards for insurance and all that. So it's a land of Garfield. So I would have turned it maybe into a museum. He's doing well, and he's indeed vaccinated. That's what he wanted he wanted to let me know, that, to be safe. So it's great. And so I thought, I can't wait. I hope, and I can't wait to really shoot him for the documentary, because he is the godfather. He adds credibility, right?
I mean, very much so. Jim is the most credible you can get.
Exactly. So, and I hope it'll go well. And well, Ewan, thank you so much for coming in. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to come to LA and work together. And it's going to be exciting. But one thing, I want to tell you one thing. Garfield started with Jim Davis, and it's ending with me on a farm, honey. So we'll be shooting maybe here at the farm. I don't know. But thank you so much, Ewan.
Of course. I'm happy to be here, and and keep Garfield alive.
Ewan Gotfryd, you guys. He'll be the director for the world's first Garfield documentary, and I'm so excited. Ewan, thank you so much. You guys, I have a surprise. I mean, I know that you all came here I think you all came here to see me, didn't you? I mean, it's all about me, isn't it? What are you doing here?
Don't leave me, love me, feed me. Don't leave me. Are you feeling hungry and bored too? Think Garfield Eats is the perfect app for you.
Garfield, it's about us, Garfield. It's us. It's me and you. It's not just it's not just you, Garfield.
Don't leave me, won't be alone. Garfield Eats app on your phone, so download Garfield Eats app today.
Where's the app, Garfield?
Love me, feed me, don't leave me, no. Love me, feed me, oh. Love me, feed me, don't leave me, no. Love me, feed me. Love me, feed me, don't leave me, no. Love me, feed me, oh. Love me, feed me, don't leave me, no. Garfield Eats.
Life is short. Eat now.
There you go, you guys. I want to tell you something about the Garfield mascot. It is the most beautiful Garfield mascot that we were so lucky that Jim Davis authorized us to have it. And this mascot has been through so much because he had to go to Dubai. So that's when we opened our first Garfield Eats, right? And so we went to Dubai. We did all these big events, right? And grand opening. Then we had to fly him to Austria because my partner was Pascal Heider. And so Pascal is from Austria. So we had to take him all the way to Austria. And then from Austria, we took him to Toronto. So he's home now. He's home, and you know, as a Canadian, Garfield, I need to turn you into a Canadian. We need to turn you. I feel the economy here is more stable, but we won't talk about politics. But I feel Garfield is going to be here. He's going to stay here. He's gonna be with me. We're just the two of us. So there you go, you guys. Garfield. We worked so hard to try to get him here tonight, and that's why we postponed. That's why I postponed. I wanted to make sure Ewan was here, the director of the Garfield Documentary, so you can hear it yourself, and Garfield mascot. And I want, special guests, and I wanted to Entergaged you guys. So I thought that would be so much fun to have him here, and it's just it's exciting, really. I found better best friends in cartoons than I found with humans. They're full of betrayal, heartbreakers. You give and you give and you give. They take and take and take. But look how loyal. How you've been with me with Garfield. He's been with me with the angry land monster. You've heard it. You've seen it. And it was a bad location anyways, but I was so excited to open. I really wanted to open, and I had a licensing agreement, and we had a timeline when to open. At least we did it. We pulled it off and we opened, but it was a bad location, a bad landlord, and it's still not rented. So I don't know if it is. I mean, someone just sent me a question. He said that he lives nearby somewhere. So let us know if it's rented now. But actually, I don't care. The fact that we've grown, and we've grown out of this whole QSR mindset. So we want to build a whole virtual shopping experience, and I can't wait to tell you about the announcement, the Garfield and Nathen Big Fat News 2022. So I can't wait to tell you a little bit about that in just a bit. First of all, I wanted to maybe tell you a little about what happened since the restaurant, just to have a more of a one-on-one heart-to-heart communication, where we can just talk a little bit about it. There's a lot of gossip and a lot of rumors and trolls and just really ugly things online that you see, since the closing of the restaurant. And so for me, it's been really tough. I had to cope with it. It was hard. It's really hard. It was like my baby. But it is what it is. Our times have changed. We're not in the era of McDonald's and KFC and Taco Bell. Our times have changed. It's the era of e-commerce now and online groceries and Uber Eats. So I think we have to innovate, we have to disrupt, and we have to shift with the trends of today and the market and the economy. And I know you're bored and you're hungry now and you don't care about all this, but I thought I'd let you know that we're still here. We've always been here, and we've tried to stay here for you, whether we're offline or online. We've tried to stay here for you. And you could buy the Garfield Eats lasagnas on GarfieldEATS.com. But the hardest thing when you're licensing someone else's property, someone else's IP, like the beautiful Garfield here, whom I've licensed with Jim Davis, and we have big dreams to open 500 stores worldwide and become a franchise success story. But that didn't happen, and it's not the 90s anymore. And so we've learned that. So we've learned that we had to innovate. But meanwhile, Jim Davis sold Garfield to Nickelodeon. And so we had to wait. We literally had to wait 6 months, not knowing what was going to happen to us, Garfield Eats. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. I heard from licensing agents that Nickelodeon hates food. They hate licensing, licensing their brands or IPs for food manufacturers or food companies. I've heard just outlandish things, and I was scared. You're fearful. You've invested. You built a restaurant. You have staff. You have payrolls. You have a beautiful, mascot. That's what you see here. It's a $14,000 mascot, and so it's not cheap. There is one more quite ugly features, but he's somewhere in the States. I think I have the best looking Garfield mascot, really, honestly, right? Garfield, look at your nose and small, and look at your mustache and your whiskers. Where are they? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got them all. Your ears are all balanced and symmetrical. Cute. And so we had to wait, and finally, after 6 months or so, even more, we'd like to inform you, that we are interested to work with Garfield Eats, and oh my God, there we go again. So now we had to, come back and put more marketing and we tried to stay afloat. Because now we have their blessings, and we know what to do, and they're supporting. So we had a licensing director there, and we've worked with him. But I'll tell you one thing: he hated me. He hated my guts. How on earth can Nathen Mazri take Garfield and put Eats beside it? And so that just maybe drove him crazy, I think. And so, anyways, he's no longer with the company. And then a licensing director came along again at ViacomCBS and loved me. Loved me and loved what I did. And so loved you, loved that mascot. He's like, where on earth did you get him? We don't even have him. I'm like, well, he's not for sale. Right, Garfield? He ain't for sale, darling. Oh, meow, meow. And so for 4 months, we've been renegotiating, because I had a licensing agreement for Garfield for a restaurant, for a brick and mortar. And so now, given that we've also been acquired by artisan farms, and we're working with farmers, right? Heritage farmers, regenerative farmers. And so now, and Garfield and Friends, remember the TV show Garfield and Friends, obviously, they have a farm. Unlike other cartoons, it really happens on a farm. So I saw the relevance. It really made sense. And so here's what we're doing. But before I tell you, let me just get back to a few of the questions and see if I can answer them. Okay. So, hey, Nathen, have you considered Crazy Frog Eats? I love the Crazy Frog franchise. No, I'm so sorry. I'm feeling Entergaged. Great. I love it. Will this webinar be viewable somewhere in the future? Yes, on demand, always. I love your work and I purchased the suit. You can't. When will you work with Family Guy? No plans. Alexander Bloch or Block is one of your biggest fans. He can get a shout out. Alexander, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We love Alexander, no? Yeah, no? Alexander, yeah, we love a little bit. Okay. Garfumentary, I love it. Keegan, I like it. Garfumentary, or I love it. Garfield, Iribulosis, my book is on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Shout out, please, Alexander. When is episode 2 of Love Me, Feed Me, Don't Leave Me? We're working on the production crew to come up with episode 2 of Love Me, Feed Me, Don't Leave Me, and shopping it around to networks. Hey guys, Jim Davis here. Nathan, can you please give Alex? Okay. Ewan, got Ewan. So someone said got Ewan. So Eugene, you want Ewan? You love Ewan? You got Ewan? Very proud of you. So sweet. Who is this? Is she okay? Hey, poo poo. I'm a resident of Bloordale, the home of that. Yeah, I read that. And what's up? Cool, great. And so, are you ready, you guys, for the big announcement? So, Garfield Eats is coming back, 2022, and with Artisan Farms, and we are going retail in grocery stores nearby you. You can find us in the frozen aisle and the fresh aisle. So Garfield Eats will be coming up with Garfield Eats lasagna, obviously our favorite lasagna. And actually, you can see we have a poll that's up. And so you can, there are multiple questions. We'd love to know what Garfield Eats products you'd mostly buy if you found them at the grocery store. It could be more than one question. And so with Artisan Farms, Garfield Eats will be going retail. And so it will be in every grocery store, hopefully. And we'll be doing Garfield Eats lasagnas, burgers, RWA without antibiotics, hot dogs, grass-fed, pizzas, even steaks, even stew by John Arbuckle, and chicken nuggets. That will be fun. Chicken nuggets, right from the Garfield and Friends Farm, or actually Artisan Farms, but maybe we should rebrand it Garfield and Friends Farms. And so we're so excited. So what we've done is we kept true to Garfield Eats values. It's always farm to plate. And I thought it would be great to go retail. And here's the good news. We will be coming up with Garfield Eats Farm, Artisan Farms, almost an hour and a half away from here. And it's going to be an entire tour of how Garfield Eats is made. It's going to be fun activities, and then you can go and sit and dine and have some real Garfield Eats food and barbecue. So it's really like it's like a theme park. It's like Garfield and Friends theme park at Artisan Farms. So it's going to be so exciting. It's like, I mean, aren't you sick of just rides? Don't you want to go and be Entergaged and learn something and eat and have in quality time? And I thought it would be so exciting. And that's called agritourism, agriculture and tourism. So I thought that would be so cool, so fun, so interengaging for Garfield Eats, especially that we're all about farm to plate. And so that's so much. It's so much of a hard work. It's a lot of work, you guys. But you know what? I've got the skin for it. Hey, I'm single, I'm young, right? And I'm with Garfield. Why not? Build something that the people will use, that the people will benefit from, a value to society, a value to community, value to families. And that's why, Artisan Farms is all about farm to family. And so we wanted to tell you that Garfield Eats is coming with a big bang. It's coming with a big bang in grocery stores near you. And moreover, you've heard it from the man himself, Ewan Gotfryd, the director of the world's first Garfield documentary. I don't have much details. I don't know the release and all that, but we're working on it together. And so that's that. And also, moreover, you have your Garfield and Friends farm, Artisan Farms, for a little getaway from the city. And I thought that maybe doing that webinar where I can connect with the Garfield fans for 5 years. I mean, I know some of you, I know your names, and I've seen you. Some of you, I've seen you at the restaurant, and it's just exciting to see this support. I mean, I'll be honest, because I'm a licensing of other IPs. I'll be honest. Garfield, the Garfield fans, they're not just loyal, but they're quite responsive, and I mean, I put a post and boom, it goes crazy. For other IPs, you put a post and it's like meh, and so I do see the impact from you guys. I don't know what's it about, but I see the impact. Let me tell you also one thing that I've read everything out there. I've read everything out there, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And some of it saddens me, but you know what? It's okay. I love it when they keep talking. I love it because it fuels me even more and more and more. At the end of the day, it's about your intent. It's about how good your intentions are. And the people that I work with around me know. And so you won't break me that easy. So all the trolls out there, it saddens me because you've never met me, and I still want to meet you. I really still want to meet the trolls. And there's, oh my God, can you believe 4.8 million mentions and memes about Nathen Mazri and Garfield Eats? It's exciting. I love it. It's great. But some of it really saddens my heart. And so all I can say is, I see you. Right, Garfield? We see you. And it's okay. It won't break us, right, Garfield? It won't break us, right? High five? Yes. So there you have it, you guys. I wanted to keep it nice, sweet, and short, and have a special guest. But I do want to tell you something. I want to give you a little excerpt from my book, Erebulosis. The theme of chapter 10. See, I have 10 laws that I abide by in life because I feel no one should be suppressed. And that's what happened to me. I've been suppressed. You will encounter suppression more than once throughout your life. That's how you deal with it. And so I was suppressed, for example, by our landlord. That was a type of suppression. Suppression, it could be by a father, a boss, a boyfriend, girlfriend. So I just wanted to leave you with this. You will never discover yourself until you fight suppression. Never allow a place. In my case, back in the past, it was Saudi Arabia. It was very hard because it was oppressive, but now it's changed and it's beautiful and it's free and they're doing great things. But never allow a place, person, or thing to stop you from living, thinking, and feeling. Never let it happen, and try to be free, but be precautious. There's danger in this world. So I mean, that would be some of the keys I really would want to leave you with. And I wanted you all to say maybe goodbye to Garfield, a little goodbye to Garfield. So Garfield, we love you. We'll see you in 2022. You guys, at our big event in 2022. We will be seeing you hopefully live in person, right? And maybe see you back on stage like you did in Dubai. Garfield, bye. Bye. Garfield, it's time to go. You have to go. My God, you're fat. Bye, Garfield. Good. That's tough. You got to deal with a fat cat, a hungry cat, an unambitious cat. No ambition. I always got to get him to work, and he hates working. He loved when the restaurant was here. He used to go back and finish all the lasagnas. The customer would order a big cow lasagna. None is left. You guys, I wanted to say thank you, and thank you for joining. It was short and sweet, but I can see the poll right here, the results. So I'm just gonna, I just wanted to read out the answers. So, what Garfield Eats products you'd mostly buy if found at the grocery store near you? So obviously, lasagna, 53%, and then you have Pizza and coffee, 47%. Okay, coffee, yes. Garfuccino, let's not forget our Garfuccino, right? And steaks, and the lowest thing, stew. Oh, 47 again, stew. Oh, nice. So stew, coffee, pizza, burgers, and grass-fed hot dogs also 27%. Okay, so the lowest mark is steaks. Okay, understood. End of polling. Good, love it. And so I guess I know what to do in terms of R&D. But here's one thing I wanted to tell you. We did have our pizzas. We had our pizzas, Garfield shaped pizzas, right? And so that I also own Scooby-Doo Eats, and we've launched the Scooby-Doo pizzas. So you can see right here, there's Scooby-Doo pizzas. I don't know, fans, I need you to help me right now. Like right now. Do you hear me? Right now. Open questions. What is that? Okay. Right now. Oh, hey. So shouldn't it be Garfield Eats pizzas? Shouldn't it be Garfield? We started with Garfield shaped pizzas. Shouldn't pizzas go to Garfield Eats? I want to know right now, should I be stopping the production for Scooby-Doo pizzas and have the pizza dedicated for Garfield Eats? I need to know right now. You guys go to the Q&A. Let me know. I need to know right now. Do I go ahead and delete those? Do I delete them on the Scooby-Doo Eats profile? I need to know right now. And we should be starting effective immediately with the Garfield Eats pizzas, so we can be ready by 2022. Let me know. I'm excited to know your answers. And I won't act until you, the fans, let me know. So I can see right here. Garfield 6 for okay. So pizza for Garfield. Okay, Garfield shaped pizza. Super. I love this thing shape. Okay. Scooby-Doo's got to bow out. Garfield only. Scooby-Doo pizza isn't even Scooby shaped. Okay. Jim Davis. Jim Davis, be quiet. Nathen, what's up with on your Twitter, man? Like, we're gonna accept you. Okay, it's okay. And that's there you go. Let's do this and delete. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Eugene. I want Eugene, David Oxford, and Alexander, and William Orr. Oh, William! Hey, William Orr. Quite active on my Instagram. Hey, William Orr. I want to hear from you guys. Do we go ahead and delete the Scooby-Doo Eats pizzas? I need to know now. Delete? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I want to hear delete, yes or no, so we can go ahead and do it right now on the webinar. So I see yes. No pizza for Scooby. Yes. Garfield, yes. Delete, yes. Okay. Garfield pizza, okay. Give it to me. Okay. So then just go to Scooby-Doo Eats pizza. Go to Scooby-Doo Eats' Instagram account and just check right now. We're gonna do it right now. And boom, done. The pizzas will be stopping. We will be stopping the production for pizzas for Scooby-Doo Eats, and they will be dedicated for Garfield Eats. And I think that's how it should have been. So yes, there is a vegetarian option and vegan option. So we did it. That's it. It's gone. No more pizzas for Scooby-Doo Eats. It'll be going to Garfield Eats. And so I think that that you will be happy in 2022 because the taste is amazing. Farm to plate ingredients, you guys, you're gonna love it. So I just wanted to tell you goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. And maybe you want to say a little last goodbye to Garfield? You guys? Garfield? Want to say bye to everybody before we end it? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Bye, everybody. We love you all. Exciting. Get ready for 2022. Visit us at the farm and visit your nearby grocery store.
Let me feed me, don't leave me, no. Let me feed me, oh oh. Let me feed me, don't leave me, no. Love me, feed me. Let me feed me, don't leave me, no. Let me feed me, oh oh. Let me feed me, don't leave me, no.